inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to LeBron. Over to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
The defenders should know better. Westbrook never backs down once he commits to a shot.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation, because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities. Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Nailed from 3-point land.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Westbrook passes to Jordan. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Westbrook passes to Bazemore. Back to Westbrook. LeBron outside. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Levine. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Levine against Bazemore. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And the shot goes in.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Outside ball. Knocks it loose and stolen by Bazemore. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Ball kicks to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Now the pass to Levine. Vucevic with it. Fades away. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And that one is good.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love with him.
And that one falls for Williams. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now, here's Westbrook. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to James. Bazemore against Levine. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Here's Jordan. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now, here's Ball. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And Davis sends it back. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his second.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Tony Bradley's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan no good on the free throw.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. James.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, got a piece of it. Jordan against Ball. Yep, it counts.
And the level of concentration. It has to be demoralizing for the D, seeing him sink these hard shots.
Pass to Bazemore. He kicks to James.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Outside Williams. Levine for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
A decent threat from downtown. I see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. Pass to LeBron. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Jordan. A beautiful reverse layup. Jordan's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Williams. The dish to Levine. Over Westbrook. Levine's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. James looking it over. Here's Davis, and they double up Davis. 6 on the shot clock. James kicks it to Bazemore. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook passes to Bazemore. LeBron with it. Now defended by Levine. And the rejection by Bradley.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're playing with no fear so far. They get physical and get into the line. A bunch of their points coming that way.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Lakers with some changes. Horton-Tucker comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kent Bazemore. He doesn't get the second one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 7. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Ball finds DeRozan. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Rondo. The pass to Westbrook. Jordan against Bradley. Now here's Rondo. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And too long on the shot. Bulls trail by 9. To the paint. They need this one. And DeRozan lays it in.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 5 now.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Ball, the pass to Bradley. He dishes it to Levine. Bradley trying to break free. And there's Levine on the assist by Bradley. 7 points in the game. Lakers leading by 7. Rondo passes to Horton-Tucker. Back to Rondo. Outside Westbrook. And they call an illegal speed.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Russell Westbrook. 4th in assists. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Levine's shot is off.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Westbrook against Levine. Here's Davis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Davis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gives his teammates some wide open looks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Whitey's checked in for Chicago. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bradley's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Bradley against White. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And he makes the first.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And a look now at a few years worth of damage. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for LeBron James.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, and that 6'3" Bradley is a plus defender thanks to his quickness and tenacity.
All free throws good from Avery Bradley. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Here's White after the basket by Los Angeles. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Rondo passes to Davis. Kicks it to Bradley. Takes it inside. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. LeBron James, #1. Second is DeMar DeRozan.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. I mean, that kind of passing from the small forward spot, that allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
And the first one drops. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. Bulls trail by 11. White looking around. Dishes to Brown. Inside. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. James checked in for the Lakers.
Foul. 3rd team foul. Lakers substitution. LeBron James.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to DeRozan and stolen by LeBron. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's White. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Feeds it to LeBron. Back to Rondo. 1:35 left here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. 9-point game. On the wing, Brown shoots the 3. The shot missing. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Here's Caruso. He had 10 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
That's his first personal foul.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you know, offensively, the style of Anthony's game, I mean, it just ages well like fine wine. I mean, he can go old school, back to the basket. He can stretch you out, and he's clutch.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Bulls trail by 12. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post. James has got 8.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Caruso, the pass to Bradley. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. White down low. Anthony on him.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
On the wing, Brown. DeRozan for 3. Oh, and he got it to fall.
What focus from him right there. Nice play.
Yeah. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Man, you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a three-point attempt.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers lead by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but he says he doesn't have to for his team to be successful.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than you have to. You know, for me, I'm whatever. I'm all about winning.
Well, and the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Avery Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Anthony. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Horton-Tucker in at the small forward position. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Rajon Rondo. That's good from DeRozan. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Lakers leading by 7. Bradley kicks it to Bazemore. Poked loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. All going up court. And it's DeRozan missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it's good. 2 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Chicago now. Now here's Bradley. 6 points for him. And here's LeBron outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Kobe White. And the Lakers also making a change. Jordan's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball's checked in for Alex Caruso. Russell Westbrook in for the Lakers. Ball against Westbrook. And Jordan sends it back. Anthony in the corner. Back to Bazemore. He kicks it to James. Outside Anthony for the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Williams. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Ball from long range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Ball's got 5 now.
You have to admire the fearlessness. Ball silencing the doubters of his range with that triple.
And there's the pass to James. Anthony trying to get open. And James with the basket on the assist by Bazemore. And the Lakers lead by 9. Outside, Ball. Five on the clock. Again, ball missing. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's Williams, high post. He's against Jordan. Williams passes to Vucevic. The tray. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Green.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
LeBron outside. Outside Westbrook. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Jordan. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-5 run. James against Ball. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Westbrook, and he comes up with the deuce. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Chicago calls timeout.
Guard it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. Knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. There's the dish to LeBron. LeBron is doubled to the left side wing. Howard kicks to James. Over Green. They get it again. Howard fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's his second.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Dwight Howard at the line for one.
One shot.
Howard, no good on the free throw.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Outside ball. And here is Green. Outside Williams. Ball against Westbrook. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Levine. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can't afford to let Levine be comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Pass to Davis. Kicks to Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bulls shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
4th team foul.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in.
Chicago, Patrick Williams at the line for one.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And good that time.
And Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
Westbrook against Levine. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And the shot goes down.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to Levine. And here's Green outside. Westbrook pulls it in.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Count it.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Passes to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook passes to Bazemore. Back to Westbrook. Outside Rondo. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Rajon Rondo's never been a sharp shooter, but over the course of his career, he's gotten more comfortable from range.
And it's Vucevic missing.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's Ball. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Such a smooth operator out there. Ball's floater is money when he puts the right touch on it.
Rondo finds Davis. Ball against Westbrook. Westbrook double team. And the pass to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 9.
Lakers foul. Kent Bazemore.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
15 foul. At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. At the line for 2.
That's good from Williams.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Chicago making some changes. White, he's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Horton-Tucker's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Rondo looking over the floor. Good. Rondo's got 7 points in the game.
Well, as a defender, you can never let Rondo get going to the hoop. Make him take the J.
Outside, Levine. Outside, White. From the wing, lock at 6. Westbrook pulls it in.
2 minutes.
Setups are good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
No good on the 3.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 6 in the bucket from Levine.
No, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them fits out there.
Here's Rondo, and it's blocked. Inside, there's Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 10 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Levine against Westbrook. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside, White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Rondo. 7 points in the game. Now the feed to Howard. Basket counts.
Dwight
Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Feeds to Vucevic. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end, and we have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops when we help. Make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and take a half ready. We can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And that's the toughest of all, accepting the punishment and powering through it like a champion.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability in his position is truly unique.
Davis with the bucket.
Assisted by Dwight Howard.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. Ball absorbs contact very well.
Pass to Bazemore. Howard with it. Back to Bazemore. Drives to the hoop. Misses from short range. Well, Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Williams. LeBron, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And Williams drops them both. The Lakers in the lead. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Davis kicks it to Bazemore. Outside Westbrook. Westbrook double teamed and stolen by Williams. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Williams leading the charge.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. James outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Count the basket. Westbrook's got 16 points.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Ball against Westbrook. Pass to Vucevic. Outside LaVine. On the wing, DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Los Angeles ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Lakers with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. James against DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. James, the pass to Bazemore. That 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Ball from long range. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Westbrook against Ball. The 3. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Westbrook. He's got 14.
James remains an absolute terror. He takes pride in evening up the score with a payback 3.
Here's Ball. No good on that one. Westbrook with the nice D there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. LeBron dishes to Westbrook and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, I mean, they can't do anything about Westbrook tonight. I mean, you tell me how to check him because I don't have an idea.
Outside, Levine. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. DeRozan passes to Williams, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley comes in for Vucevic, and it's Brown in for Williams. The Lakers also with the sub. Anthony's checked in. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 18. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 7 points.
Yeah, just superb focus there for Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Shot to stop the run, and he gets it to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lakers leading by 3. Passes it to Bazemore. Here's LeBron. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Out to DeRozan. There's the pass to Levine. The 3-pointer, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now here's Ball. 19 points in the game. He feeds it to Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bradley's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Bazemore. Now James shoots over Brown. LeBron, no good. For the lead, a drive by Green, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
The Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
At the line for Chicago, Javonte Green, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. The Lakers also making some changes. Horton-Tucker's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Avery Bradley in for Russell Westbrook. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Gets them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
LeBron up top, led by Green. And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back.
And how about the anticipation there for the steal, and then the athleticism for the finish. DeRozan's effective there on the fast break.
Now here's Bradley. He's got 6. James with it, now guarded by Bradley. Tipped away. Here's Horton-Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Kobe White, he's checked in for Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Rajon Rondo is checked in for LeBron. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Rondo. Brown kicks to White. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Rebound the Lakers. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anthony finds Rondo. Pass to Jordan. To the wing on the left. Here's Horton-Tucker. Guarded by Bradley. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
And you try to find a player comparison for Taylor Horton-Tucker. Man, it is hard to do. The skills of a combo guard, the length of a big man, this guy's different.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, coming out of Simeon High School in Chicago, seeing as Derrick Rose, he carries himself with that confidence. He's on the rise, and he knows it.
Well, look, if you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
White against Anthony. White, good.
I like that big play. You can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The Lakers trail. Rondo with the ball. He has 7. Anthony up on top. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 9 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's Bradley. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in. On defense, the Lakers. Caruso kicks to White. The feed to Brown. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brown's got his first points in this one. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Vucevic against Howard. Anthony down low. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
White with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Fires from 14. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
White, good. White's got 4 points this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Shots good by Anthony.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
DeRozan against Anthony. The pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Brown inside the line. The Lakers with the rebound. For the lead. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Anthony's got 16.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Caruso. Takes a free. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And then for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Horton-Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's no shot stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. you got to foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
At the line for
You
two.
want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Free throw drops for James. That one is no good.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Williams passes to White. Brown outside. Back to White. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williams looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. And the three ball is good. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook against White. Westbrook dishes to Davis. Back to Westbrook. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Rondo kicks to Davis. Here's Howard. That's short off the rim.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Lakers on top. They're up by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
There's White, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Vucevic. Over Howard. And it's Vucevic missing. Lakers leading by 3. Westbrook double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chicago with the ball. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Levine for 3. They get it back.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Lakers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Outside Rondo, and here's LeBron outside, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of his half, third overall.
Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch when he's out here.
Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Howard. Trying to get open is Davis. Howard's shot is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Levine for three. Again, Levine missing. Lakers leading by 4. Westbrook double team. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Alex Caruso. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Los Angeles. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Taken away by Williams. He kicks it to Ball. That's tipped. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 4 to shoot. That one falls. That's now 22 points for Zach Levine.
Solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine's eyes light up as passes are coming his way.
James finds Howard. Bazemore with it. LeBron outside. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers.
The score for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Ball against Westbrook to tie it up. Good D by Westbrook. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And there it is for him.
Anthony Davis.
And the Lakers lead by 4.
This is what Davis does. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs has his level of handle.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Jordan sends it back. Passes to Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Grace and contact all the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Bazemore with it. Now defended by Levine. Bazemore dishes to Westbrook. LeBron outside from the arc. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. He tries for 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since. It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Chicago calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Get up and get loud for the lovable.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's James. Davis kicks to LeBron. drains the three-pointer. LeBron's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
The pass to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Trying to end the drought, and then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Pass to Bazemore. James with it. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 7. Out to the wing. Ball, the pass to Williams. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Jordan kicks to Davis. Westbrook with a wide open look. The Lakers rebound. And it's Davis missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Ball, the pass to Williams. Outside DeRozan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Jordan. Here's Bazemore. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. So it's the Lakers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Bulls trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Vucevic. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's LeBron. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
LeBron taking what's offered from mid-range. Throughout his career, he's all about the best shot available.
Passes it to Vucevic. Now DeRozan. Right through the D for the layup. DeRozan's got 19 points.
What a warrior this guy is. DeRozan showing how dangerous he is shooting even while under pressure.
The pass to LeBron. Dishes it to Jordan. Count that bucket.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Williams gets the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now here's Bazemore. LeBron passes to Davis. Back to James. Bazemore on the wing. No good on the triple.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Ball no good. Lakers leading by 9. To the paint. The kick out to Westbrook. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bulls on D. Here's Jordan, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 16 points for Jordan.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Chicago calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with their team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. LaVine wide open, drains it from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 12 points here in the second half.
As soon as LaVine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Westbrook passes to LeBron, kicks to Bazemore. Back to LeBron. There's the drive. Count that one. LeBron's got 25 points.
That's just great persistence from James. Solid at fighting through contact on his way to the rack.
Outside DeRozan. Offline with his three. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Bazemore passes to LeBron. Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Bulls trail by 12. Outside, LaVine. LaVine double team and stolen by LeBron. Inside, Jordan dishes to Westbrook. To the inside, taken away by Williams. Ball against Jordan. Ball no good. Lakers leading by 12. Pass to Bazemore. It's stolen by DeRozan. And he lays that one in. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And the active hands of DeRozan. Nice work reading the opposition and finding a way to get the steal.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 10. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. .115 left here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Williams against Bazemore. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. The kick out to Westbrook. And again, the Lakers no good. The Bulls shooting 40% in the fourth. Williams passes to LaVine. Now here's Vucevic. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Bazemore. Back to Davis. Shoots over ball. And that one's good by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 12.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And, these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get, we'll be able to find these guys and make plays. We want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.